Drinking water tonight?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with water. A little hydration. Why? You want some?
No.
Your knee itch?
no, I always go like this.
It's so weird. You show me your leg.
So are you gonna like come clean now?
What are you talking about?
With what you did to the lounge out there?
I didn't do anything to the lounge. What's wrong with the lounge?
There's nothing wrong with the lounge now.
Looks fine.
Nah, everything was turned over. You didn't watch the video?
Man, what video?
It just came out today.
No, I'm at work. Like, what do you do at work? Just not do anything?
You look guilty. You know, it's not a prank if you don't tell somebody it's a prank, right?
I didn't do anything.
But it,
No.
I don't get it. Do you well, Tom says it's not him. So it's either both of you guys or it's one of you guys.
I had nothing to do with anything. So what happened? I don't even know what happened. Tell me what happened.
You don't know anything?
No, tell me what happened.
Does he?
Why
Is it me or does he look guilty? Look at you. You keep smiling.
Because you're coming at me. If I was like, hey, you did something. I know you did.
So I come out from work yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Was your electric out?
Yeah.
Really?
Around 7:30 in the morning went out.
Huh. So
For like 4 hours. It was out for a while. And the only reason I know that is because I watched Facebook happening page. And they were like, oh, power's out. It's finally back on. It was like 11:30.
So yours was out and ours was out. So
Well, you didn't hear?
no.
Asphalt was out and cutting trees. And they hit one of the poles and knocked electric out and like 4 different grids they knocked out.
Oh.
It was bad.
Yeah. Well, that's because I couldn't find anything on the security footage because Tom told me that the electric was out for what? A couple hours. He thought
It was at least 4 hours. It was out at least at 11:30.
And it just so happens that somebody came over here and did not damage, but vandalized my lounge.
What do you mean vandalize? Did they spray paint anything or throw eggs or toilet paper or anything?
Actually, there was an egg out there, and
Well, that should be who it is right there, chicken man. It's your son.
I didn't do it.
Look, he wakes up around 10:30, powers out. He's like, oh my God, I can do whatever I want. There's no cameras.
but he swears that he didn't do it, and I made him turn everything back over himself.
Oh, dude, pranked
Just in case he
yourself.
did.
He pranked himself.
Yeah, so
Good
yeah,
for you.
right?
That's awesome.
Besides, I slept in that day. I didn't wake up till about 11:30. Like the power was on when I woke up.
He
Is that a normal day for you?
He swears that he didn't do it. So
Well, that's all it takes. I swear I didn't do it.
no.
I mean,
You guys are my.
Are you-
You're my top.
why am I being brought into any of this? Because I live in Pittsgrove?
Because-
Kevin lives in Pittsgrove?
Because I pranked you. Me and Tom pranked you together. So I figured you're going to give me back. And of course, to do something like that, you would have to know
It
that
makes
the
sense.
electric was out.
It makes sense, dude, because why wouldn't I? You just pranked me. Why wouldn't I get back? That makes sense.
So you did it.
So what they do? Tell me what happened outside.
Almost every piece of furniture was turned over. All the clock was off the wall. Everything that's on the wall was off.
The TV too?
The cover was off, but I thought somebody broke it. My chair was up on my roof. And the, what is that, a Pelican or whatever it is?
Tom, you pulled a ladder out and got up on the roof?
No, what?
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
No, because you could actually reach the roof out there.
You have a pelican out there?
Yeah, it's like a wooden statue.
wooden statue.
Every
statue?
chair was out there. Oh, and also, the lounge side was put over there, and there was an egg left next to it.
That's funny.
And
It's a prank, isn't it?
And then there was rocks that wrote what did it read? Ha
Just ha.
ha ha.
So there's no damage done.
No,
Right.
nothing was broken.
Alright, so you can't use
Oh, also, the
vandalize.
little metal table we have out next to the grill was up on top of the fence.
The new fence that we built? Well, I didn't really build
no, that was
Older section, but
The new fence I helped put one post in?
No, it wasn't there. It was over here.
I put 4 posts in at least, right? Not just one.
Yeah.
There's more than one.
You're trying to.
How many posts were there? There's at least
You're
4,
trying to
right?
deflect right
I'm
now.
not deflecting. I feel like if you think it's me, how am I gonna prove myself it's not me? I mean, there's no video to show it wasn't me.
Well, I don't understand. It's like if it was one of you guys, why wouldn't you just tell me? Because
Well, it has to be him, and my guess is that he probably involved somebody else, right?
yeah, you.
Not me, and he's probably waiting for them to be here to tell you it was a prank.
Oh, you mean
But-
like Weber or Kevin?
I mean, it very well could be Weber.
No, I don't think it would be Weber.
Why not? Tom like, hey, Power's out here in Pittsburgh. You want to pull a prank on my dad?
Was it you and Weber?
no, I told you I wasn't involved.
So it was you and Kevin.
What part of I wasn't involved in you just said?
So is the text being involved? Like, hey, the cameras aren't working at the house. He sent a text to Weber. Weber be like, oh, I know.
That's involvement. I was not involved.
First of all, Weber wouldn't even know that. Yeah, because he wouldn't know that the power was off. Kevin would, though.
Well, if it was off where he lived.
He was a little bit.
It was 4 grids, and he is right there.
Kevin was a little mad out there.
He was very mad that you didn't involve him in the prank.
Yeah.
He was mad.
And
He gets uncomfortable because he doesn't know how to handle situations.
Yeah, and this has been more than one. Well, I don't tell
I
you.
know. It's not the first time
You guys talk all the time. Well, evidently, him and Weber.
They're best friends now. They're hand dilly-dallying through daffodils.
I wonder if both of them were in on it then.
You should heard me the other day. Oh, you want to take me home? Real quick, you want to take him home. They're going to hold hands on the way home. That's what they said.
You know what?
They're like Jackie Jill going for a pail of water.
When my fence was on fire, he.
Yeah, he told Weber all about it.
Yeah.
They're talking behind our backs, Larry, and I don't like it. I don't care about it. To be honest with you, I don't care if they talk behind our backs. But it does seem suspicious because Kevin lives in Pittsgrove, and Kevin's like, hey, power's out. Now's the time. What if they had a plan in place?
Right.
So the plan.
You swear that they didn't talk to you?
They never talked to me. I never talked to them.
You
I told you I wasn't involved.
But the egg, though. But I would put an egg there if I was trying to frame. Because let's be honest, we're pretty good at pranks. Be smart about this, right? That's the deduction here.
Yeah.
Induction, deduction, reduction. I don't care what it's called.
Why would Tom put an egg there?
Tom would because of Chicken Man. But they both know.
But why?
They both know that it's Chicken Man.
But would he? Because that's telling me it's him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Though.
If I did, then I would have come out with it.
But I'm saying that somebody that wants you to think it was Tom would, or someone that wants you to think it was me.
Right.
Why not do this prank right after you prank me?
You don't.
Because they're gonna be like, well, Larry's gonna think it's me, or Larry's gonna think it's Joe, Larry's gonna think it's Tom.
Jeff would know also that the power was out.
Yeah, he definitely would know. There's no doubt. And I wouldn't. And a prank like this without any kind of damage, that's up Jeff's alley.
And he also goes by here.
Every morning.
Yeah.
Every single morning, Monday through Friday, he goes by here. At around 7:30, right? When the power's out.
It's gotta be him. If it wasn't used to, it's gotta be him doing the same thing, right?
Like I said, it could be Weber.
Why would you? That doesn't even make any sense to me. Do you think Weber would do that? Like, I mean, he's what, 25 minutes away from here?
Well, if Tom texts him. Because Kevin...
He did work with Joe the one time, remember?
What did?
Weber did.
Weber and Joe,
Oh.
remember?
We did work together to prank you. Pretty good prank, too, if you ask me.
So, are you saying that you and Weber teamed up?
No, I swear to you. Is that all it takes? I swear to you, I had nothing to do with it. I mean, is that what it takes?
What?
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with it. I'm not going to lie to you. I would tell you at this point.
I think
if you call me out and you made Tom clean everything up. But to be honest, though, I mean, even though Tom had to clean up, so you technically didn't get pranked, but you're still all paranoid about who pranked you. So maybe it was another psychological prank.
I'm not paranoid.
Because I feel like that we've taken a turn to the psychological pranks.
I
mean, seriously. So maybe the prank is getting you all paranoid. Who did it?
I am not paranoid. It's just
maybe all of us are in on it. Every one of us are all pranking you.
It could be.
It's not. I swear it's not me. I promise. I wouldn't lie to you. I swear.
I'm not paranoid. I mean, nothing got broke. I just think that it's not funny unless somebody actually sits there and says, "I gotcha."
Well, unless the fact that you're still talking about it a day later. And you still
of course I am, because I'm waiting for you to come clean and say,
yeah, but what if the whole payoff is waiting to you keep on going and going and going and going and going, and then finally, all right, it was me. Because look, I would not look at you in the face and tell you, look, as a brother, I'm not lying to you. It wasn't me. Okay. I would tell you that if it wasn't me.
So it was Tom?
Maybe. I have no idea. I know it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But you called him in the kitchen. It wasn't me. He's holding the camera. It wasn't me. I'm standing by the pizza. It wasn't me. I'm wearing red shirt now.
That's like the guy. The guy on Saturday Night Live, the subliminal messages where he would always say.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking something different. That's good.
So
no, Tom.
So it was you, Tom.
No.
I don't.
All right. So
I usually can tell when he's lying. And I don't see any.
Well, you would know better than anybody else.
And I don't see any point in that. Like, why would he go out and do all that?
Yeah, but listen to this, right? So, say if you prank somebody, right? You do this to Tom, set everything up, and then you have to clean it all up. Would you be embarrassed then to admit it? Because then you really didn't prank anybody. You got pranked yourself because you had to clean everything up yourself. You had to do twice the work. Maybe he's embarrassed to admit it.
That's a really great point.
I mean,
if it was me, I would have already come out with it.
Would you though?
Yes. I would have come out with it long before he would have been able to clean it up.
Yeah, in all honesty, he probably would have came out with it like right when you said clean it up.
I think you made a valid point.
That's a valid point.
I really think that he would be so embarrassed that he just
tried to prank the king,
and he got backfired.
And it backfired on him.
I just
Tom, you haven't explained.
I just don't understand the egg thing, because that's just stupid to point yourself out that it's, put an egg there.
Almost like I didn't do it, huh? Imagine that.
So, I mean, I think that egg is more somebody trying to. In all honesty, when you said the egg, it made me think that somebody's trying to convince you that it was him.
Well, sure, that makes sense.
Means
right?
it wasn't. But unless he's that, because he's way smarter than us, that he knew you would think it that way, and he put it there thinking that you would know that it was not him, thinking it was somebody else. Who rings the doorbell? I didn't know you had a doorbell, dude. Tom, did you do it?
No.
I swear.
Do I look unsure?
I can't tell, dude. The camera's right in front of your face. It wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Honestly.
It was not me.
That was weird.